Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Manachari. Jamuna Tira Manachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, जगद्गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत की, शावित गौर भक्तवृंद की, गौ के मन की। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात् देशतारिणे। श्री चैतन्य मनाभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति शपदान्तिकम्। वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं स्वाद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्तो राधाकान्तो नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। पञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भगवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति निश्चिता। अरे ये प्रभात के लिए अच्छा होता था ना, प्रभात के लिए अच्छा होता ना लोटस गुलाब फूल। ये प्रभात का अच्छा मेरा तो क्या है, प्रभात के गला में सारा दिन आए देखिए मजा लाए। हाँ लोटस आएगा। क्लास इंग्लिश में होगा, इंग्लिश में। अच्छा
Hare Krishna. अपने से how many of you know His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj? Everybody knows Maharaj. Okay. But still for my own purification, I briefly speak few words about His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj. Bhakti Swami Maharaj is a doctor by medical profession. After doing his medical and when he was practicing his medical profession, by some incredible mercy of Krishna, he happened to meet His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj. And by that meeting, his life was completely transformed. That was in 1994. Then he came to Mayapur and he joined full time as a dormitory in Mayapur. In Mayapur also, though he joined as dormitory, he was taking care of many Mayapur devotees. Because the doctor, he was serving all the Vaishnavas in Mayapur by his treating the devotees there. And by his humble service attitude, he won the hearts of so many devotees and won lots of blessings of Mayapur. And then in 2001, he was requested to serve in Calcutta as vice president. So he came to Calcutta and he played a very vital and important role in developing congregation preaching.
After that, I went to Ujjain and then come back again Kolkata.
So youth preaching. So then in 2004, when his own Bhakti Swami wanted to build a beautiful, glorious temple in Ujjain, he requested him to come. So he became the first temple president of Ujjain. And in record time, in 10 months, this beautiful temple of Radha Mother Mohan in Ujjain was manifested. And GBC conferred upon him the Global Excellence Award for that service. Since then, he has been also assisting the Global Bhakti Swami in various wonderful teaching ventures. Then Bhakti Swami started preaching in Orlando, a very big project in America, California. He was the first leader there to organize the devotees there and wonderfully set up the preaching and all there in Orlando. In 2015, he received sannyas, and since then his preaching responsibility has increased. He travels around the world, and especially he travels in Bangladesh, Bengal, Madhya Pradesh. He is also zonal supervisor for Uttar Pradesh, and he also travels in America and in South Africa and many other places. So it's our very good fortune that we have on this auspicious occasion of Bhakti, the wonderful association of His Holiness Bhakti, Prema, Swami.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Maharaj, for taking your time. He is a valuable assistant. I love you, and 3 times. Hari
Gurushan had to tolerate the honor given by Krishna. Gurushan is to sit in the throne, on the throne, and Krishna is my Lord. Please accept my humble obeisances. And Gurushan had to digest that. So we have to sometimes digest this type of glorification. Hare Krishna. The passing away of Bhishmadev, the 9th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, how Bhishmadev passed away. Bhishmadev was passed away, Haridas Thakur passed away, it's compared with Srila Prabhupada. Not Prabhupada passed away compared with Bhishmadev was passed away and Haridas Thakur is passed. But here, passing will not yet come. Before that, Bhishmadev is instructing Yudhishthira Maharaj, that section, text 17. Please repeat after me. Tashmadidam Daivatantram. As it not to be written, so please recite one by one. Tashmad idam Daivatantram Vyavasya Bhardarshava Tasyanubhita Anatha Natho Pahi Praja Prabhu. What word mean? Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada. Tasmat, therefore, idam, this, Daiva Tantram, enchantment of providence only. Vyavasya, ascertaining. Bharata Rishava, O best among the descendants of Bharat. Tasya, by him. Anubhihitaha, as desired. Anatha, helpless. Natha, O master. Pahi, Just take care of
Just take care of
Praja
Praja
of the subjects.
of subjects.
Prabhu,
Prabhu,
O Lord.
O Lord.
Who is saying this?
Vishnu.
To whom? And said, O Lord. Vishnu is saying to Yudhishthira Maharaj, O Lord. Because he is king. O best among the descendants of Bharat, Yudhishthira. Though Bhishmadev also, the same dynasty, but Bhishmadev saying, you are the best. He is better than me. O best of the descendants of Bharat, I maintain therefore that all this is within the plan of the Lord. Accepting the inconceivable plan of the Lord, you must follow it. You are now the appointed administrative head, and my Lord, you should not take care of this. You should now take care of those subjects who are now rendered helpless. Anath or nath. You should become nath of the anath. Please repeat. O best among the descendants of Bharat,
O best among the descendants of Bharat,
Yudhishthira,
Yudhishthira,
I maintain,
I maintain,
therefore,
therefore,
that all this is
that all this is
within the plan of the Lord.
within the plan of the Lord.
Accepting the inconceivable plan
Accepting the inconceivable
of the Lord,
plan of the Lord,
you must follow it.
you must follow
You are now the
it. You are now the
appointed
appointed
administrative head,
administrative head,
and my Lord,
and my Lord,
you should now
you should now
take care
take care
of those subjects
of those subjects
who are now
who are now
rendered helpless.
rendered helpless.
That means when Bhishma Dev is giving the instruction, that means he was not taking care of this. That is why this instruction was required. So what happens actually? Tasmat idam. That is why you should. So that means discussion is continuing. So after the battlefield over, Yudhishthira Maharaj, a partner, his builder, he lamented. Krishna tried to pacify, but Krishna made such an arrangement, he could not pacify. So, one Acharya jokingly told, Yudhishthira, you are telling now, I have given Bhagavad Gita before battlefield and I have to give Bhagavad Gita again after battlefield to you. Because Arjuna was disturbed before battlefield. So he had to impart Bhagavad Gita. Now same lamentation of Yudhishthira after battlefield. And Krishna could not pacify him. But it is his plan. That is, he brought everybody in front of Bhishmadev on the battlefield when he was lying on the bed of arrows. And Yudhishthira Maharaj was lamenting, this body is meant for others. What is the purpose of the body? Why you have accepted Krishna consciousness? Because it was meant for others. We have enjoyed our life. But we can see who is good person, selfish or selfless? Selfish person, nobody likes him, who only thinks about him. Everybody appreciates selfless person because he is thinking about others. Devotees appreciate tree. Tree's life is meant for other. Tree's life is meant for other. why a devotee's life should not be meant for others? Why devotee should think about himself? And Yudhishthira Maharaj, a great devotee, naturally felt my life is meant for others. And on the other hand, to make me king, I have killed millions of people. So who is a greater sinner than me? He was lamenting. To make me king, so many millions of people are dead. I am the cause of that suffering. And due to that reason, like millions of people have died, their wife became widow, father, mother, they divided their child, earning child. So everybody is suffering. So only to make me the king. So nobody could pacify him. So this type of lamentation and Arjuna's lamentation almost similar. But if we see in higher point of view, this lamentation is actually in bodily consciousness. Now, why people like devotee like Yudhishthira Maharaj will build that, will fall into bodily consciousness? Prabhupada has given very wonderful thought. The popular saying is that a housewife teaches the daughter-in-law by teaching the daughter. What is the Hindi prabhav? Is that? Bengali prabhav is that? जी के मेरे बहू के सिखाना. जी के मेरे बहू के सिखाना means बहू means son-in-law. So daughter-in-law. Like mother-in-law, very fearful to teach daughter-in-law. That is why she is chastising maid servant. So that daughter-in-law can learn. So here, Prabhupada, popular saying is that a housewife teaches the daughter-in-law by teaching the daughter. Similarly, here Prabhupada said, teaching the daughter, because that means affection is more to whom? Daughter than daughter-in-law. So to whom they can chastise. So when Krishna wants to teach in this world, to whom will teach? The devotees. Once upon a time, like I made one person devotee. He's little bit academically higher. So he came in contact with the Guru Maharaj. So when he used to see Guru Maharaj, I had to carry chair for him to sit and make him sit. So Guru Maharaj would bring him water for him, all this type of thing. So sometimes it was very difficult to digest for me. But later I think Guru Maharaj cannot give order that person, he can order me. That how much confidence he has on me. He can order me, bring one glass water for him. But he cannot tell him that word. That means he loves me more. So why I should lament for that? Similarly, the Lord teaches the word by teaching the devotee. The devotee does not have to learn anything new from the Lord, because the Lord teaches the sincere devotees always from within. Here, very nice thing. Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, what is 10 verse? Tesham satadviktana ajatam. How Krishna teaches him? Dadami buddhi yogamta. He teaches him from within. So no need of putting him in the battlefield, then he will give you instruction. Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki. Support Devotee like Parikshit Maharaj, Dhritarashtra, and Yudhishthira Maharaj, to make them understand, he should not break him in the battlefield. He can teach him from within. So why is teaching in such a? To teach the whole world. Whenever, therefore, a show is made to teach the devotee, as in the case of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, it is for the teachings of the less intelligent person. Here, I am reading again. Whenever, therefore, a show is made, this is, Prabhupada said, this Bhagavad Gita teaching is a show. For whom? It is not required for the Arjuna actually. Whenever therefore a show is made to teach the devotee, as in the case of teachings of Bhagavad Gita, it is for teachings the less intelligent man. It is nicely mentioned by Srila Prabhupada in Bengali Bhajan, Vrindavan Bhajan. There Prabhupada mentioned, Prabhupada mentioned that ভক্তদ্বারে জীবী শিক্ষা দিবেন শ্রীহরি, তাহার সহায় হইল পার্থ নামধারী। ভক্তদ্বারে জীবী শিক্ষা দিবেন শ্রীহরি। Srihari Krishna wanted to impart knowledge to the whole world through devotee. Bhakta dare, dare means dwara. Through devotee. Bhakta dare jive shiksha. You want to teach the people in general through devotee. It's natural, like in Ratha Jatra, who are doing drama. For playing drama, to whom will select? Our devotees mean our own people. So if Krishna want to play some drama, with whom he will do? So Bhaktadare Jive Shiksha Driven Srihari, Tahar Sohay Huila Partha Namdhari. And who will come to help him? Tahar Sohay, Sohay means to help him, Partha Namdhari, Partha Namdhari. How we, like, who has some experience of doing drama? So many of us. Who has some experience? Like, it is very difficult to select the villain. Everybody wants to become hero. Like in Mahabharata, who will want to become Duryodhana? No, I want to be Arjuna. Who want to take the role of Dhritarashtra or Duryodhana? But devotees are ready to take all the blame. Attiyo Sajan Hingsha, Pare Rajya Bhog, Ithe ki ba Shuk Partha Dekhaila Shok. Prabhupada mentioned, Arjuna is lamenting, Attiyo Sajan Hingsha, Pare Rajya Bhog. First I will kill my relatives and with their that wealth mixed with their blood, and I will enjoy that. What is their enjoyment? Ithe ki ba Shuk Partha Dekhaila Shok. Arjuna explained, no, where is the happiness here? Attiyo Sajan Hingsha Pare Rajya Bhog. Ithe ki ba Shuk. What is the happiness? Arjuna Dekhaila Shok. Attiyo Sajan Hingsha Pare Rajya Bhog. Ithe ki ba Shuk Partha Dekhaila Shok. Moho dekhi Krishna tar korilo nindan. By seeing his bewildered condition, Krishna chastised. Moho dekhi Krishna tare korilo nindan. Otev Arjuna koilo Shishyatva grahan. When Arjuna, Krishna chastised, he accepted the role of a disciple. But here Prabhupada nicely mentioned, this is actually show. A show is made to teach the devotee. In the case of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, it is for teaching the less intelligent man. A devotee's duty, therefore, is to ungrudgingly accept tribulations from the Lord as a benediction. So, any type of tribulation, devotee takes as devotee takes us benediction. What is that Bhakti verse? Shiva Shuk Duk Parama Sampad Nasha Avidya Duk. Shiva Shuk Duk Parama Sampad. During service, there is happiness is there, but there may be some inconvenience. That is also happiness. Just imagine, mother, one mother has cooked some food, and she invited one king. King has come, and she cooked so nice. King liked it so much. He ate so much. There is nothing for eating of that mother. And she should have to fast. How she'll feel? Oh, I cooked so nice. Huh? King ate till people's food. So by thinking that my cooking is so delicious, King took a lot. Though she is suffering, what is it called? Little fasting, little pain is there, but there is pain in the stomach, but the joy in the head. So, if it happens here, like in case of Krishna is stealing butter, why the Mataji's gopis complain to Jashoda Mai? If somebody steals butter from your house, will ask happy or unhappy? If someone steals butter, everyone will unhappy. But if you get to know that Prime Minister has stolen butter from your home, how will you feel? You'll get news. My butter is so nice. Prime Minister coming to steal my butter. So, externally you may show anger. But internally, what you are saying? My butter is so nice. Prime Minister coming to steal my butter. So gopis are complaining, actually not due to anger, their happiness. To tell Mother Jashoda, you are thinking Krishna, your affectionate son. He does not like your butter. He comes to our home. Actually, back of mind, that was thing. So see. How you cannot make butter? He was saying, oh Krishna is my son, I love him so much. But Krishna actually does not love your butter. Otherwise, you are coming in our home for stealing. So, this type of unhappiness is actually happiness. Not only that, like Sita Devi is suffering. It is suffering? Actually, it is not suffering. Externally, you are seeing suffering. But due to that suffering, what happens? Always remembering Lord. Ram. She is always remembering Lord. But in suffering condition, we can remember more better. Panchapandav and Duryodhana, who was happy in this world. Externally, Duryodhana, whole life in the palace. And Panchapandav, forest. Can you imagine the forest life? Is 7 days, you are not staying in the home, temple, staying in the pandal, and you think, oh, we are so great devotee. We are not, during 7 days festival, we never stayed in the temple. We are so great devotee, we are staying in the pandal. We are not telling anybody, but in the mind, you are thinking, we are not ordinary devotee. We are not taking any advantage. Facilities from the temple, but we are so austere. We are not running after any facilities. We are staying in the temple, in the pandal. In the back of mind, we are may not be everybody, but somebody. So just imagine in the pandal, if you think like that, what about the situation in the forest? And in the forest, 1 year incognito. Can you imagine what type of punishment? And whatever had happened with Panchapandav, it beyond imagination. maybe now what are the movies? Superman, Spider-Man. They cannot also imagine this type of thing. Like Vastrahana, Draupadi, poisoning, and so many things. So apparently, who are suffering? But have you heard any time anybody complain, Krishna? Oh, we are your devotee, that is you are suffering. No, nobody has any tinge of doubt about it. In case of Srila Prabhupada's life, whatever happened, nobody helped him. In India, not Indian government, no his god brother, no American government, nobody. Why? Krishna want to give all credit to Srila Prabhupada. If American government would have helped him, then some credit should have gone to him. Then Prabhupada credit should divide with the American government. Prabhupada, Krishna wanted to give 100%, 10% credit to Srila Prabhupada. And that is why devotee never thinks there is suffering. Their happiness. The Pandavas were advised by Bhishmadev to accept the responsibility of administration without hesitation. The poor subjects were without protection due to the battle of Kurukshetra. Anatha. They are now anath, no nath. Now Yudhishthira Maharaj is their nath. And they were awaiting the assumption of power by Maharaj Yudhishthira. A pure devotee of the Lord accepts tribulations as favor from the Lord. Since the Lord is absolute, there is no mundane difference between the two. Another nice point. As Lord is absolute, so there is no difference between the pleasure and pains given by the Lord. As he is absolute, so pleasure given by Krishna and pain given by Krishna, both are absolutely lawful. Just imagine. If Prime Minister or President chastised you, what will happen to you? You will suffer? Whole life it will be written in your life history. And you'll write in your Bhagavad class also. Oh, President chastising one day like this. Because you got chastisement for President. And if President slapped you. But you got slapped from President. And that video will be viral. So, the slapping from President is not ordinary thing. So, slapping from the President is so precious. That video will be viral. At least you will make viral. You got it. So, if this chastisement from the President is like that, so why it will be applicable to Krishna also? Like in our Prabhupada's disciple, if you tell them some pastime with Srila Prabhupada, they will best pastime where they got chastisement from by Srila Prabhupada. Loknath Maharaj, Loknath Maharaj, when I first met him, so he was looking, hundreds of people, he was looking at me, new people, first time. He said, I thought, I'm very special person, Prabhupada is looking at me. Stop! I said, what? What I have done? Loknath Maharaj is doing like this. I was shaking my knee like that. Stop! So, that is his most pleasurable event in his life. Because Prabhupada chastised him. So, we are here, like Srila Bhakti Kumar said, Prabhupada told me, give this lifetime to Krishna. You have spent so many lifetimes. You have seen, nothing has happened. Then Prabhupada told him, you have tried to invent so many lifetimes. That means What does it mean? You are not a pure devotee. So that type of chastisement is all. You have tried to enjoy so many lifetimes. Chastisement, that means you are sense gratifier. To Prabhupada is chastised in this way, that is the most important instruction for him. His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj, one day asked him, what is the most intimate pastime Srila Prabhupada? He said, Prabhupada one time called me and he showed this Srimad Bhagavatam cover, this one, and showed the spiritual world, and the corner showed the material world, and in the material world, he said, in the material so many universes, and our universe is a small one. In our universe, so many planets, and Earth is the smallest one, and in Earth, America is a very small country, and America, Los Angeles is a very small city, and Los Angeles, our Iskcon temple is a very small one, and Tamal Krishna thinks that I am the president of this temple. So, when they are getting this chastisement by Gurudev, it's so pleasurable for them. So, for only devotee can understand. Non-devotee can know what is pleasure. Only devotee can understand, yes. So, when you progress in Krishna consciousness, they will understand. Without progressing Krishna consciousness, we will not understand that fact. Okay. Degree of our progress will accept all these things. If we cannot accept the sufferings as boon, that means we are not progressing in Krishna consciousness. The degree we can able to accept that is the blessing of Krishna, that degree of progressing in Krishna consciousness. Here, for the Pancha Pandavas, there's no sufferings. This lamentation is a show to teach the whole world. There's no question of lamentation, and Vishwadev had to give instruction. Vishnu can give instruction from within. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada, Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Kumar.
Hare Krishna. We can have some questions and answers. If there are any questions, they can raise hand and I can come to you.
Oh, you have some announcement.
Anybody have any questions? Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisance. Sometimes we see people telling us that there's Iskcon gives Diksha. So how to tell them what to do?
Iskcon gives Diksha.
What are
Yes,
qualifications?
I know, but they want more information about that. I tell them to contact the nearby Iskcon.
Yeah. Yes. To give that information, this type of organization, festival, so many booths are there, temple is there. What is Iskcon? Iskcon actually the embassy of the spiritual world. Why you go to the embassy? To get information of the country. If you want to go to America, to know about America, what is the currency, what is the hotel, how you will get car, how you will get visa, all the information you will get from the embassy. In the same way, to go to the spiritual world, all the information you will get in Iskcon. So those who are asking, tell him to come to Iskcon temple, he will get everything. Not information, he will be able to go to Golok Vrindavan.
What are qualifications to get Diksha?
What is the qualification to get Diksha? here first one have to avoid 4 sinful activities. No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. And minimum one should chant 16 round Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna.
Mike.
Hare Krishna. My question is, Maharaj, you told that Krishna teaches from within. Bhagavad Gita 10.3.
Not everybody, to pure devotee. Tesham Satajayuktana, those who are always engaged in Krishna's service.
And when we face challenges in our life, so we have 2 options, that we can depend upon Krishna by hearing these classes. Okay, Krishna is giving, let me take his shelters. Or we can go to some devotees, which is more easier. So, but sometimes I think, okay, let me depend more on Krishna. So that
Actually, that is not depend more on Krishna. Due to false ego, I cannot approach a devotee. It is not that, oh, I am so surrendered, Krishna will do. It is not that. Actually, due to false ego, we cannot approach any devotee. Oh, why I should go to him? What is the problem to approach devotee? Tell me. We are proud. Huh? Krishna said, I will be from within. But what is the condition? Tesham Satajayuktana. Am I pure devotee? Krishna will instruct me from within. So what is the problem? So many thousands, hundreds and thousands of devotees to guide us. What is the problem to approach them? Otherwise, what will happen? Krishna is telling or mind are telling. Very difficult to discriminate. Better approach devotee.
तो एक्चुअली जगाई मदाई भी मतलब उन लोग कुछ शास्त्र वगैरह नहीं पढ़े थे, लेकिन हम लोग देखते हैं कि उन लोग जब डिवोटी लोग बनते हैं तो उन लोग हर दिन शायद 64 राउंड करते थे दोनों, उसके बाद प्रीचिंग भी करने लगे। तो ये क्या मतलब हम लोग माने कि भगवान के अंदर से उन लोगों को ये बुद्धि दिए थे, मतलब एग्जाम्पल के तौर पर। तो थोड़ा इसको डिस्क्रिप्शन मतलब कुछ बता सकें इसके कि कैसे भगवान जी इम्पोर्ट मतलब नॉलेज विद इम्पोर्ट किए थे।
So, is it very difficult for Lord to make a foolish person a scholarly person? What is that verse? Pangung langati girim. What is that? Mukam karati vachalam. Muk means dumb. Dumb person become bachalang. Bachal means talkative. Mukom karoti bachalang. Karoti. Kar sakte. Pongung langati girim. Langra bhi lame person can cross the mountain. Mount Everest. Jat kipa tamang bande parman. What is difficult about devotee? Lord to help the devotee.
तो मतलब हम लोग कई बार शास्त्र पढ़ के याद करने में बस में भुला जाते बार बार। हम सोचे कि माला ही करके भगवान जी दे तो बड़े बढ़िया वाला अवसर है, तो याद करके के भुला जाते हम लोग बार बार, तो अंदर से आ जाए तो बढ़िया है।
There is no harm. But why will give trouble to Krishna? You will try some. Devotee will not give trouble to Krishna. He will try himself. Krishna will help him, but he will try himself also. Why? Oh, Krishna will come to help him. Why give trouble to him? Krishna has a lot of activities the whole world. Why want to disturb him? But we will try, but at the same time we will depend fully on his blessing. Okay. Prasad time, last question.
You mentioned that a new example that in Pandal you are staying there thinking you are a special devotee. So why it's happening and what's the solution of this?
Why?
Why you are thinking starting you are a special devotee, you are staying in Australia?
Why are you thinking like this?
He's saying that he's staying in Pandal. So he's feeling, as you said, that
I'm feeling like that.
I'm special. So he's feeling that what you said is true. So he's feeling like that. So why is he having like that and what should he do?
it is not, it is our heart is also pure. That is why we are feeling like that. When we feel heart will be pure, then we will not feel like that. But something is better than nothing. If you will continue, Krishna will reciprocate. And a question, what to do? And Krishna will show you that those who are staying in the temple, Jagannath is not giving little prasad, but Jagannath is giving more prasad here. Jagannath realizes those who are staying in temple, I love you more than them because I will give more prasad to you. So, question is main thing. When the Panchapandav was not thinking we are suffering the forest, but we are thinking we are performing so much austerity. To see the difference, their consciousness, our consciousness. Now, when you are thinking, oh, I am so austere in the temple, why not thinking in such a, if Jagannath can stay, why I cannot stay? If Lord of the whole world, he can stay, who am I? I cannot stay. Why are you so much proud about it? Jagannath is staying. What is the problem of me? Lakshmi Shastra Shata Sambram Shebhamanam, that person is staying in a pandal. So what is my problem? Is it? Okay, last question.
Thank you, Maharaj, for such wonderful insights. I have a question that you said that how Pandava never felt or complained. So when we read Bhagavatam, we see that Pandavas are in divine consciousness. But when we read Mahabharata, there we see Draupadi is very much complaining to Krishna. She is very angry that why Lord you are putting us in so much difficulty. Sometimes angry, Yudhishthira also.
Actually, Draupadi is not complaining. Just joking. It is not complaining. If it is a complaint mood, she should have lost faith on Krishna. It is not complaining. It is joking mood. Krishna, you are the Lord. I thought, why you are devoted servant? It is joking. It is not that type of complaint. To give us more juice. It is not complaining. They are not telling from their heart. It is joking. Why the devotee will complain like this? Devotee will not devotee. Any devotee can complain, Lord. No devotee can complain to the God. They are jokingly talk. Okay, some announcement are there. Madam Vindaman Prabhu is